Suavo Rich Money. You know what time it. Whoa, fucking hell. You know what time it is already. And if you don't know, then get to know. This is the real spill, basically. And this is the spot where we keep it authentic. You know how it is. That's what we do. Yeah. So I want to be able to pick up the pace of being able to create content. The one problem I have right now is that I'm using my phone to film and I need to get a camera. I'm planning at one point to get a DJI camera, a small compatible one, to use that I can also use outside as well as indoors at the same time. One that can wirelessly connect to mics like these, because I've got DJI Mini. That's what I use for my sound. And then obviously the transmitter that's plugged into my phone. Yeah, and I have an iPhone. So if you decide to get a DJI product, check to make sure that they have the iPhone adapter if you don't have the iPhone 15 or the one later. Because it's not going to be a C port, it's going to be the lightning port. Obviously that's what your phone's going to take. And it might not come with a lightning port part. So keep that in mind. Obviously if you got a 15, iPhone 15 or later, you're all good because it takes the C port anyway. But anyway, let me get to the point. So yeah, eventually I'm going to get a camera that can go outside. And once I do, obviously filming will be a lot easier and a lot more different places. But at the moment, I'm just going to be filming here. Yeah, so I hope everyone that's watching this has a good day, or a partially good day, because not all days are going to be the best of the best, but try to make the best of the day. I'm using a noise cancellation thing, so if my voice sounds a bit weird, that's why, because it's hot right now. And then there's the fan on in the background, and I'm on a high road where the car noises are loud. At night, I could probably turn it off or have it in a different setting, but during the day, forget about it. Yeah, and then eventually you're just going to see more people and that when I'm doing this journey of mine and seeing where it goes, really. Yeah, that is the main thing. And yeah, if you're a person that's just watching this and wondering if you should do YouTube yourself or do social media yourself, try it, man. That's what I would say. Try it before you decide to give up. But make sure that you enjoy the process. Because if you don't, you're going to have a difficult time. If you have a set goal or you're trying to reach a particular amount of followers or subscribers or whatever you call it, as soon as possible. To be honest, you shouldn't be worrying about that as much and enjoy the journey more. Because the more you enjoy the journey, the easier it is to keep consistent. Because that's what you're always going to hear from people. Oh yeah, consistency. But a lot of people don't realize being consistent is hard, especially in this day and age, if everyone's got a life to live and everyone's got things to do. But the easiest way to be consistent is to make it enjoyable. Because it might take up the time when it's time for you to do your hobbies or have fun. So if you don't enjoy it, it's gonna be hard. Yeah. And yeah, my goal is to eventually be able to live stream as well. That's the main thing. That's the main reason. If you watch my last video, then you know that I do like YouTube, but I like the streaming side of things more. So hopefully I can get into that and still be able to do YouTube at the same time and post here and there on YouTube, but do the live streaming thing eventually. But as you know, or if you don't know, it's harder to grow on streaming. It's harder to grow on streaming than it is on YouTube or anything like that. You might get lucky and lift off straight away, but that's more rare. Yeah, so yeah, it's just that is it really. At the moment, um, I'm trying to decide which one of the two cameras I'm gonna get. Um, yeah, I've already got a better idea for which one I'm gonna get more than the other, but in time you will see. When it's closer to the time for the purchase time, you will know by the time I have it, because I'll show you and let you know what man's got, because it's authentic for the new people that's doing this journey. You're going to learn things on the way as well as I'm learning things, and you might already know things depending on who you are or where you're watching from. But yeah, that's the plan, that's the goal, and that's about it. I just wanted to keep you updated on what's going on, and the next time it might be a certain topic. I haven't got any topics in mind at the moment. You know what I'm trying to say? And if somebody types in the comment section, I may be able to answer their questions in the next video. So if you write any comments, then in the next video, if it's viable for me to answer, I feel like if it's valuable enough for me to answer, then I will. Honestly, I'm not going to answer every question because people might ask me something silly and I'm not with it, and it will just be ignored. And obviously, if the comment section gets too big, I'll be able to select out the ones that are there and decide what to answer. Yeah, but I'm out. Bless up, have a good day, and see you later.